Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vast Cuisine's Bonaire Place series. Today, we are going to be doing the interior of that building we did in the last episode. Obviously, I just gotta do the before and after. Um, Honestly, this is gonna be a massive step for this world because for the longest time, I had no idea what I wanted to put in this spot. And after coming up with this design, I was like, excited for it. But here we are, so we're first going to be starting off doing a little bit of the ceiling work. I found it weird that apparently it's just like just coming combining the vanilla blocks and those blocks, those extra blocks, like especially the stairs are, it kind of makes it a little funky. But anywho, here we are. I'm just bringing this section of this apartment all the way up, just so that way I won't have to worry about doing that area when I do the duping, because obviously we're just gonna do one unit and then one floor of units and then be done with it. So here I am just doing the interior shell of the apartments, making sure to do all the windows and the floors and the walls, bringing everything up, just separating the units and the two sections of the building. Here I am situating the ceiling. And here we are separating the rooms in each apartment, obviously leaving a block gap for an upside down staircase to add a little bit of curvature to the doorway. Here I am working on filling in both of the things. Um, e- It was insane. It was insane when I was doing this because I was like fighting the clock. I was like, I want to get this area done. I want to get these apartments done. And I was able to do it with a couple minutes to spare because I was trying to get this all done before work. And even right now, I'm trying to, well, excuse my phone. Even right now, I'm basically fighting the clock because I'm about to head out for work and I kind of want to just get this audio done so I can post this video tomorrow. But here we are situating the archways and finishing up the door frames. Here I am just bringing up the hallway walls, create a little bit of a fancy doorway right there with half slabs and an upside down staircase at the top. Here I am situating the plumbing in the building, situating the toilets, the washer and dryer hookups, the bathrooms, the sinks in the kitchens, as well as the hoods in the kitchens. Just getting this block basically done. Because obviously we don't want to do any extra stuff. We don't want to do any extra stuff. Here I am situating the kitchens, adding a little bit of an island there, and then now we're going to be bringing that side of the building all the way up to the fifth floor. That transition from that front room to the back room isn't going to stay there. It was more or less just something trying to, I don't know, just like a placeholder, I guess. There's 3/4 of this building done. And here I am situating the hallway. I decided to go with this nice old school panel build like ceiling to give it like a very ornate atrium vibe with a glass door, and here I am situating some mailboxes Though I just decided to just keep it simple, I ended up making the mailboxes a little more square. And here I am situating the first floor transition staircase from, well, the first floor to the second floor, just to kind of get it to a point where it has a way of getting up there. But the second floor, I situate a staircase that I kind of really did want from the get go. I mean, the plans, it says that the stairwell are supposed to be in the middle of the hallway, but given the size of the hallway and the fact that it was already done, I didn't want to go too crazy. Here I am situating the last apartment doorway as well as starting the floor. I do end up copying that chunk of the building over just to give it give it a little bit of symmetry. Give it a little bit of symmetry. Here I am connecting I guess the outline blocks, I could call them, as well as doing the roof and adding this little lip of the yellow staircase. Well, stairs. I don't know. I didn't have enough sleep. Here I am situating some windows, trying to keep it all equal on this wall. I was gonna try to do those windows, but I think yeah, I just make it into simple, like a simple wall of three windows, two blocks wide. Now this layout of the building, I did try to keep very close to the design. Um, I think no, I kept it pretty spot on. Also, it was very weird because I was doing so the building that I like designed is actually supposed to be on the other corner, but these were all gonna be corner buildings anyway, so I decided to start here. And so for the most part, I was over here giving myself a headache because I'm doing the whole thing reverse. But of course, you know me, I don't back down from a challenge. But anyways, yeah, here I am separating the walls in the apartment. So there are three bedrooms, two bathrooms, I believe, and it actually has its own walk-in pantry, which I really did enjoy adding because a lot of I feel like pantries need to be making a comeback. I don't think that a lot of houses nowadays come with a pantry or something close. At least what I've been seeing and like my YouTube shorts, because I get like a lot of realtor stuff of tiny homes. Tiny homes got me through the dark times. I'll just call them. Here I am adding some cabinetry as well as the washer and dryer hookups for the apartment. Here I am adding the lights for the apartment so that we're not living in the dark. Fun fact, I actually forgot to do a bedroom in the unit, and so after copying all the way up and finishing it, I was like, no, what, flip it. They're just gonna have to get a lamp because I'm not going back and doing any lamps any lights on the unit. Like, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Here I am adding the floor for the well, just trying to get the transition, just trying to get like the template for the hallway done. So I'm making these thick ass stairs, a little bit of a railing. I should have done. I don't know, There's a lot of things I should have done. Here I am situating the that like panel ceiling. I did this a little off, so I didn't actually do the whole stairwell together, so I had to go back down and dupe it up again, and then yeah. Here I am just cleaning up the design. Indeed. So I actually had Bun do finish up that ceiling over the stairwell, and they didn't do it the way I wanted them to, which I should have kind of expected, but at the same time, it looked nice. It looks nice. So here we are walking in. We got the mail room. Got 20 mailboxes right here. I'm gonna put the like the maintenance one probably in like an office or something like that. Yeah. Washer and dryer. Here's the kitchen with its island. Here's bedroom number one. Well, the master bedroom with its own bathroom. Kind of like the fact that it has its own little hallway right there. Here's bedroom number two. The bathroom that bedroom two and three both share. Third bedroom, which I think that the third bedroom's actually larger than the main bedroom, but that's just me. Here we are in the second apartment. Got that little walk-in area. Eat-in kitchen for the most part, with a living room, and it has a pantry. Here's that bedroom that I said I forgot a light. I found that out and I was like, damn, these people are gonna have to get a lamp. Here's the main bedroom bathroom. Excuse me. Here's bedroom number three. And this is the only other different layout. Here's the kitchen. The dining room, living room area is just like this one glob. So, yeah. Here's first bedroom. No master in this apartment, just didn't have the space. Here's the bathroom that everybody shares, like peasants. Here's the second bedroom. I think that might be the larger of the two, but I don't know. Now we make our way upstairs. We got this nice little hallway. No windows in the hallway because we're bougie like that. Gonna make our way up these nice stairs, but we're just gonna fly in the middle of them. And there's that ceiling button. And there's my alarm. Yeah, we're just gonna snooze at 10 minutes. So there's the first section of Bonaire Place. All set and done. We just gotta do that section, that second building, like that second apartment, and then probably in the same video of doing that, I'll just dupe in all the corners of the area. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.